So this is basically a motor that's controlled by a motor controller, which is this device here. This is basically a PWM driver that uh, supplies some sort of a duty cycle to the actual motor, and it's controlled by a potentiometer. And what I've done here is to construct a pedal, as you can see, which essentially drives the pot, which in turn obviously drives the PWM speed controller. This is basically a maximum of 50 volts going in. Anything from 10 to 50 volts can go in. So the intent is to wire up a couple of these 18 volt drill batteries in parallel to give me about 36 volts, but fully charged you're looking at around 40 volts as the input. Output of this maximum is 60 amps. So with a 36 volt input, this can potentially deliver 2.1 kilowatt of power. That is only a 350 watt motor. As you can see, it's written somewhere. I'm not sure where it's written, but you can potentially see that it is a 350 watt motor there. So that's more than enough to drive the motor anyway. So without further ado, let's give it a go and see what it does. So basically, this is a switch pot. So it's got 5 wires. 2 wires are a switch, and the 3 wires are the input signal return and the ground. So that's a 5 wire potentiometer, as you can see. So the intent is that if you pedal down a little bit, that should turn on the switch. You can hear it in the click, and that will turn the light on the motor controller, as you can see there. And the motor isn't actually spinning, but as you press down, it should really start to spin the motor, as you can see. And as you go down further, it goes faster, and it is exponentially increasing with, or linearly, I don't know if it is linear or exponential, I'm not quite sure. The supplier did not say if it was a linear or exponential potentiometer, but it is one of those. It feels exponential really, because there's not much power you get at the start, but towards the end the power comes in. That is a 10,000 RPM motor, which is quite rapid, I think. So yeah, that's essentially a spring-loaded pedal. You can see the spring compresses as you press down. And to release, the spring releases itself as well. Okay, thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon again.